Hello and good morning. And how are you this fine weekend? Have you ever seen the proms or even a wedding day when the bride or the prom queen is crying their eyes out and you think to yourself, why are they crying? And they respond. You always see these girls surround them with the tissues and they're all crying their eyes out. And she's crying because she can't believe how beautiful she is. She's crying her eyes out because she can't believe how beautiful she is. You think to yourself it was bereavement or something like that, but they're crying because they're beautiful. Cheap tears. Well, yesterday I have a confession to make. I was crying too. I was crying my eyes out. And do you know why? I felt lonely. No, wait, please wait. Don't feel sorry for me, please wait. I was feeling lonely. So I was crying my eyes out. In fact, I feel like crying now. Where's my tissue? Where's my tissue? And I was crying. And you know why I was crying? Firstly, I've lost more weight. May I take a pose? Thank you. I've lost more weight. Oh, you can congratulate me later. But mostly, these black thugs who used to call me names. They used to call me names. Call me fatty. Call me chubby. Say I had a fat face like a hamster. Do you know, I have not been called fatty at all. I felt lonely. They used to call me names. And as a result, I decided I needed to do something about it. If you look at my previous videos, you'll see my face is like a hamster. I had a big, fat, ugly face. And these Negroes, they used to call me names. They didn't care that in 2012 I had 3 serious operations. I should have been dead. I shouldn't be here at all. And as a result, I started to comfort eat and things like that, and I became fat. In fact, pictures of me singing live I destroyed because I was really fat. And they laughed at me. These black thugs, just because I wanted to clean up the black family, I wanted to clean up the black children, and these black thugs would laugh at me. But now, yet again, I've lost more weight. Look at my chiseled, marble, sculptured form. I'm getting too beautiful, I can't handle it, and that's why I was crying yesterday. I was crying the eyes out. Shouldn't I cry? You don't want me to cry? Well, I'll cry again. Thank you. Now to my subject. Black men are always calling black women gold diggers. And when you hear that term, it frightens most men. It frightens most men, the term gold diggers. Okay. Now, in order to understand the concept and cultural psychology as to why black men would call black women gold diggers, I've dated, as I say, I'm not racist. I've dated Indians, I've dated white girls, I've dated black girls. Yes, we all have gold diggers in all cultures. We have gold diggers everywhere. It's not something, that's peculiar, to black women. So why are black men labeling black women gold diggers? I know that I promised I would cover this subject. Well, there's nothing so, how can I put it? It's not mysterious. It doesn't take, Sherlock Holmes to dig deep and find the answer. It's quite simple. Black men have no ambition. A black man will set up home in a tent and have a rusty old kettle, and that's what he calls his home. A black man will never pick up a book and try to better his social community situation. A black man will not even try to better his community. He will give you dirty religion I don't mean the love of Jesus Christ. I'm talking about dirty denominational religion. He'll give you that. And he will give you a dirty, smelly bed to sleep on. And should a black woman want to do well, should a black woman want to live well, you see, a black man, he don't want to wake up in the morning and do an honest day's work. Right? He'd rather say the white man is racist. Any excuse not to get up his rusty behind and get up in the morning, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and do an honest day's work. So he has to bring down the black woman to his lazy level. Now, if I can just 2 seconds go for this, going to another subject, and that is scientists claim that black men are suffering from a medical clinical condition. Oh yeah, the black man is sitting there waiting for it. The black man is suffering from an LKKDS, says the white scientist. The black men. Now I know black men out there now, they're sticking to the computer waiting. It's an excuse to continue being lazy. The black man is suffering from an LKKDS, a medical condition, says these liberal scientists, these liberal white scientists. And I understand now why black men are so negative. Why black men like to live on a 300-year-old, 200-year-old slavery, which they never even experienced. They don't mind killing other black people. Oh, post-traumatic slavery. Oh, black women are gold diggers. Yet, they don't mind murdering their own race, yet they claim they're suffering from post-traumatic slavery. They don't mind the black woman living in a tent like a savage. Yet he's suffering from post-traumatic slavery. Well, white scientists have argued that black men, in particular, only black men, this condition is only pertainable to black men. No one else are suffering from this medical condition. You might want to have a cup of tea or a whiskey before I tell you this medical condition. May I have some champagne, please, butler? Thank you. I'll give you a pay rise tomorrow if you continue serving me well. You'd be loyal to me, so I'll give you some pay rise. I'm ready for my champagne. Oh, my butler has walked out. You know, he says not living this class full. Class anyway. Okay. Now, this medical condition, do you have your drink with you? It is called LKKDS. It's a beautiful acronym to describe the condition of the black male who's trying to oppress his own black woman. Black males who are trying to oppress their own people. But liberal scientists have now found, this medical condition. And it's called LKKDS. Lazy ass King Kong dicks. Sorry. Lazy ass King Kong dick syndrome. Meaning they live their lives as a dirty sausage, a dirty baboon dick, a monkey gorilla dick. If a black man stopped being a dirty dick, he could rival the white race. If the black man would clean himself up, change his underwear, wear fresh clothes, walk like a man and not like a gorilla, trust me, he could rival the best white man you see out there. But he's suffering from an LKKD, lazy ass King Kong dick syndrome. And because he has no ambition, it's easy for him to label the black woman as gold diggers, meaning she mustn't dream, she mustn't aspire, and she mustn't desire education, because he himself have no dreams or desire to pursue education or economic success. If the truth be told, I've never experienced a black woman who's a gold digger. And I'll tell you why. I'm not being arrogant. I'll tell you why. When you see, black men are dead. You associate any black men, they are dead. When you walk like a dick, act like a dick, it kills you from within. They act stiff. When black women date me, I'm full of joy, personality, information. They're entertained by me. That even if I was living poor, which I have done, black women didn't walk out on me. Why? They were dating a man of integrity. A man who could hold his head up. A man who can dialogue. And believe me, women love intelligent men. Women love men with personalities. It's hard to have a personality these days. We live in a strange age where men don't even know who the hell they are. And the LGBT and hardcore feminists are to blame. But when you know yourself and you know Jesus, it makes you come alive. Have you ever seen a beautiful flower when it is watered? And that flower, it looked limp and indolent and has no life in it. But the gardener comes and water it. And suddenly the flower gives off beautiful scent and it starts to grow. That is a Christian faith. When Jesus waters your roots, you begin to grow beautifully from within. I've never come a black Muslim. I've never seen a black Muslim become a black Muslim. I've never seen a black Muslim that has a beautiful spirit. Because a dark force, a dark source that is a murdering cult cannot give you that beautiful nature. I digress slightly. And that's the only reason why black men like to label black women as gold diggers. Why? For the simple reason it means he can live a savage ghetto life where he doesn't work or aspire. And indeed, I agree with the white liberal scientist. Black men are suffering from a clinical medical condition called LKKD, lazy ass King Kong Dick syndrome. And until the black man murders his sausage, until he assassinates his big dick, get an axe and chop off your dirty sausage, you will never be able to compete in this civilized world. As I said in my previous video, the age of the big dick is over. Not even white gay men want to touch black gay men. 80% of black homosexuals experience racism from the white LGBT world. Not white heterosexuals. They always blame white heterosexuals. White heterosexuals are loving. They're loving. If you got character, the white male and white female or heterosexuals, they will love you. If you got character. But the LGBT world, 80% of black homosexuals, that's a genocidal number, 80% says they've experienced racism from the LGBT world. They don't even want the dirty dick. The age of the big dick is over. That myth is in the bin. Put your big dick in the bin. Put your sausage in the bin. And trust me, you'll become a gentleman. You'll become a man. You'll be able to compete economically. You'll be able to compete intelligently, educationally with the white people. But you have to take your brain from inside your pants. Black women, they're no more gold diggers than anybody else. I'm a gold digger. If I say I'm a gold digger. I'm a gold digger. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Right? But we all like money. We all like to live well. We all like to have fine things in life. It's only normal. And black women are no different. You're going to have extreme gold diggers who just judge you by your money. But to claim that most black women are like that, That is a lie. Black men have no personality. Let me prove my point. Show me any white man who has no personality but he's rich. He will attract a gold digger. When you have no personality but you got money, your money will do the attracting for you. Think about that for a second. But if you got personality, character and integrity, women of any race will be attracted to you.